watch this video one time, it don't have sound on it. Okay, you ain't got to check.
I already did.
He was talking about suicide. So, I don't think that's what people upset me, but I told him I felt maybe when I was done with everything I wanted to do, maybe I would rather do that than just shrivel up behind a hospital bed. And he agreed this was what he wanted to do. So,
Hey, everybody. Tire races tonight. Amy's watching a documentary. It's got about 15 minutes to go, so I won't be looking at the chat very much because I ain't got much time. I've done took my goddamn good quarter that's worth whatever. Hey everybody, Amy's watching a documentary right now on TV. It'll be off in about 15 minutes, so I'm gonna keep building towers, and I'll try to check on this every now and then. But just hang with us. I'll be building. I can't hear it.
People who talk about demons, the devil, fighting are almost always talking about behaviors that they can't control. It's either addiction or trauma. That's the only time those words are used.
Well, if it's both.
You a fighter, a young fighter. You fight the devil all the time. And when they're in treatment or they've been treated, that language stops.
Everyone looks at it like hypocrite. It's like, you know what you gotta do is you gotta consistently fight the devil 24/7. 24/7.
And then when I found his toxicology.
Bingo.
Included in Jason's toxicology was a medication for bipolar disorder. So he had bipolar disorder. He was described on set as having boundless energy. That is heading towards what we call hypomania. And the risk of hypomania, you can frequently plummet into depression, and they can be quite severe. He was found with a whole range of substances in his system. We have Ambien is a medication.
Okay.
He also had Klonopin. Klonopin is a anxiety medication. Ambien and Klonopin is a powerful synergistic combination that causes different stuff.
Pharmacy in there.
I'm jealous.
So if you're going to die of a pharmaceutical overdose, it's going to be this combination. None of these are bad medications. It's just when they're not used for specific reasons, then it becomes profoundly dangerous. What can happen is that people who are struggling with drug addiction will suddenly get frustrated and do something to themselves, like take their own life. Where people get hung up is they go, well, why did you do drugs in the first place? He did drugs in the first place because he had trauma. And that trauma is walking around in such intense pain that you can't imagine living with it. And you find something that relieves it.
Amy's watching a documentary, so as soon as it's over, we'll have it on TV where we can interact with the chat. But I'm going to be building. All right. I ain't got much time till 8. And I got off work late.
Yeah, definitely. He was too embarrassed, honestly.
And it was all about, he didn't want his perception. He didn't want people to think he was crazy, weak, or he was like problems.
Jason definitely felt like he wore two different masks. And he felt like he wore a mask with a lot of his fans. He didn't want to be weak for them. Problem with idolizing anyone, particularly a celebrity where the fans need that individual to be a superhero, is that it's impossible to live up to that. But fans were demanding it.
As a celebrity, you have an obligation to people, to your fans, and to your family. And I've lost my brother. I've lost a lot of those. This was in 2021 question.
21? So a year before.
When these celebrities kill themselves, do you realize how many fans are hurt and how many fans are killing themselves because that particular actor killed himself?
I've never seen that video before. It was interesting that he mentioned that. The obligation that they have, I suppose, maybe the pressure.
His role on Power Rangers and his life in Hollywood was his mission. It was his purpose. It gave him meaning, but it was also, I suspect, the liability that prevented him from getting the treatment he needed.
So everyone out there that can help someone, don't help someone.
He doesn't want people to see him that way. It should be him reaching for help, not offering to other people. So, with Legend of the White Dragon, the premiere will be, I think, probably one of the hardest things. Because the joy of the project was, I wanted to stay up there with Jason after the movie and watch everyone, give him, his standing ovation that he deserved. I wanted to look at him and go, he got the respect that he wanted. Just don't get to do that now.
Yes, Power Rangers has a dark history. Is there a curse? It depends on your definition of a curse.
I hear about the Power Ranger curse. I always thought it was more of a curse in terms of future employment. Hard to get new jobs, get stereotyped as a Power Rangers. Your expectations as a young actor that gets a show is this is easy. And then they step back and you're just frustrated. Why am I not doing this? Why am I not this guy? Right? No, I'm this guy. I'm happy with this guy. So now it's years later, you see where you are, you see the place, and you go, wow, this is amazing. You don't get this being an NYPD. You make a lot more money than I do. But you don't get satisfaction.
I'm often asked if I could go back to school and live back. My experience got me to where I am right now. So I appreciate my time on there. It wasn't always cookies and cream, but it made me this person that I am today. When you put on this suit for the first time, it is the coolest moment ever. There's such a responsibility with it as an actor, like you are like a role model.
Great have idols. I'm all about people looking up to super.
Okay, now. Just cut me off.
Well, finish watching it.
It cut it off. That's what I'm saying. Like that.
Oh, so it ended?
That episode ended. Yeah.
Oh.
Might get your iPad.
Okay. Sorry, I stuck it in there just
Oh, that's cool.
get off the on the couch. You there? Hey everybody. Now the chat's up on the TV. I can turn around and look at it and see what y'all asking or saying. I had a service call to go do on an air conditioner after I got off doing, excuse me, I'm about to do the job I'm working on. I had to go do some more work today. have this done by 8, so I'm moving along pretty good. I'm gonna stop, smoke a cigarette here in a little bit. I'll have it bowl empty and into the towers pretty soon.
Pete Brown says, hey Butch.
Hey, B.
Hey B, how are you?
Amy is finishing up a documentary, so I told her to finish it, and I told everybody when there was about 80 people in here what was going on. So, but apparently the episode she was watching just ended abruptly.
It probably had like one more minute or so, like a minute and a half. Dr. Whatever that guy's name
Yeah.
is.
After gray hair and glasses.
Dr. Gray.
Yeah.
But he was saying something about like a little end statement, and it just cut off. B, I'm doing okay today. Wore out, clean the house.
She does keep a nice house. I on the other hand am like Missy Marvin and walk up here and fuck everything up without even trying. But I do try.
He said she loves us.
I love
Thank you,
you.
B.
Love you too.
See, it keeps looking like it's gonna rain, but it's not supposed to. I just know if I go out there and spray my shit down, it's before the rain. If I don't, it's not going to. Sherry Kirby, he'll do the push at 8 p.m. Eastern time, so
8
about
o'clock
45
Eastern.
minutes.
Yeah, I gotta have this built by then. Oh. Let me get rid of this handful of quarters and I'll sit down in this chair right here and talk to y'all for a minute. Really ain't had time to get in, and I just know I was under the gun with time up. I think if I got an hour left, what do I got? 50 minutes?
45.
45? I got this.
B said, can you believe it's June already?
No, it's June today.
Yep.
Thanks for reminding me I gotta pay the rent.
June 1st.
Tell you what, I'll get both these up to the. I'm hoping to get better falls. I'm trying to set these up to where we get better falls out of them. Looks about right. I think I gotta go another. Why not change? Now, if this ain't exactly the same on both sides, it don't matter. I'm just trying to make a level that is like a, where it'll drop the top part of the tower off and make a bigger noise, bigger sound. Which I think we're all in agreement that's cooler. I got in Ontario lately, it's like I don't get to see the falls. I'm always down at the bottom trying to collect the coins. Alright. Let's see that. If that, it's only 1/4 off if it's up. I think this one is maybe a quarter taller. Alright. I'm going to smoke a cigar. Where we got though, Mr. Cigar Road. Yeah, I know it's wrong word. Okay. Okay, put these up here. I promise by the end of the week, I will. I tell you what, tomorrow night, I'm probably not going to be on. I've got to go change the fan motor out on that unit I looked at tonight on the outside part of the heat pump so these people can have air conditioning. Where is, oh, there. Okay. I found the original red quarter from way back when. No, I had tore the top of my toes up. I don't know if it's last night. Maybe I got it under this because it reminded me of it a while ago. Here, let's do it. Does that help? Putting it a little closer. All right. I can see the TV now. Nobody wants to talk. Oh shit. Yeah. Anybody count how many times it was? I've seen you trying to knock down the quarter tires. It's super cool to see you building. Well, thanks, Tony. Man, or Tanya. Sorry, I'm sitting across the room from the TV. Well, yeah, I'm wearing my glasses from this far. Now I can see it. Appreciate it. I enjoy it too. It's really cool. It's really cool when they fall good. If you want to see a really good tire fall, there's over 6,000 quarters in the tires. And it's the Christmas push. I've got it on the community page, but you can go on our channel and go back to last Christmas. And it's got the green light, the thumbnail, it shows the green playing field. I can't remember if it's Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. But watch that one. If you like the tower falls, it's really cool. I hate to blow the ending or anything, but if that's what you like, that's where it's at. I gotta get me some more quarters this week. Okay. Sorry, I just needed to tune up. Oh, no problem, B. That's one of the coolest ones. I think there's a bunch of good ones, but then if you go back in the file, if you find one called Sober Living, it's about my story. How bad I was doing drugs, and I'm quite frank and honest about the shit. Because believe me, if I can quit, anybody can quit. True story. I get these tires built here in a few minutes. I'm gonna get off here and then start the live back at 8. And I got to call my mom, check on her. She had hip replacement Wednesday. I already forgot about it. And
So it was a total hip?
huh?
Was it a total hip or
Yeah.
shoulder?
Hip. I don't know where the hell shoulder come from.
very long, yeah.
That's true. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how much that helps. I probably need to put a pair of socks on, really. It beats my toe to death on it's my toe keeps going under the damn machine. Hold on. Plus, I'll be burning up. My feet's cold most of the time anyway. Yeah, thanks. That's something else. One has a shoulder replacement and the other one has a hip replacement. Yeah. Oh. Old man socks. Oh. See? All right. I'll get as close as I can for y'all. Silver. Okay. All right. I got Smokey and the Bandit song. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. My fingers will cooperate. Looks like we ain't gonna have no problem. Couple more handfuls on this tire and then I'll go over to this one. Try to keep them even. I don't want to sit and count them. Coinpushing hair. I don't know where it comes from. Shake this up a little. So when I hit it with the back of my hand, it's all nice and neat. Just saying. Anything's possible.
Hey,
What?
Churchill Downs had Harley, that big Appaloosa draft I love so much that ponies the racehorses out.
Okay.
They had them take out the number 8 silks today to the center of the track.
Take out the what?
Had the number 8 silks
Oh, silks. Okay.
taken out to the center of the track, and they had no silence for
Oh, did he own horses? I'm just
No, they
asking.
said racing is
Just racing. Yeah, that's what I was trying to. That was my next thing. I was just coming to
They
that.
said racing is racing, and everything, in any racing, it's dangerous. And they, that every time you either get on the racing or, for the entertainment of other people, you're putting your life at risk, and they respect you for it. That's cool, though. 'Cause, 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 'cause
Okay, Amy's gonna turn Jeopardy on, so I won't be able to read this and comment with y'all. But okay, B, that's cool. So Amy's gonna watch Jeopardy. I'll kind of lean back around and try to look at the phone, which I'm sure a bunch of chat will have gone by. But I'm sure I can get done. What's the time? 7:27. 15 minutes. I'll be done with this rest of this bowl, hopefully. I gotta turn this off and go and check on my mom. She had hip replacement surgery. Yeah, that's why we come on at 8 at night as a rule, because that's when Jeopardy goes off.
Cincinnati beat the Braves last night, and they're playing Kansas City Royals, and in the bottom of the first, they're already down by the Kansas City Royals are already at 4 on them. Yeah. Of course, the one baseball game I would love to watch was last night between the Braves and Cincinnati Reds, and you couldn't find it anywhere. Not on YouTube TV, not on Hulu, not on ESPN, not on live TV, nothing. And now you get the, but you can get the Red, most of the Red games on the ETV. That's what I was watching that for.
Now both them tires are sitting on that coin, and I started out with 4 quarters, and then after 2 layers of 4, I jumped up to 5. So the tires down there. Then I shored them up, like quarters there. See that one? Yeah. But do this handful, and then I'll work on the other one. Stupid as hell. I should be building this one taller to start with, because I'm right-handed and move this way. As you watch, I'll pull away from my tire and I'll backhand this. Some bitch.
Great value brand Clark Kent.
Mike, it's Timu Clark Kent. I wish it'd be the first night he's ever watching this. Love you, Mike, if you're watching. But it is the truth. Strike while the iron is hot. Turn up where both can hear it.
George Bernard Shaw said the proverb that this gathers no moss is
We got
silly,
Rolling
as moss
Stone.
isn't a desirable parasite. Peter,
What is Rolling Stone?
right.
Brazilian geography research.
Over to Brazil. Brazil's longest land border, about 2,100 miles, is shared with this landlocked nation.
Ecuador.
Is Paraguay?
No, Ecuador.
What is Bolivia?
Bolivia.
Brazilian geography.
That's
This
how I
city
said
of
it
12
sounded right.
million in the southeast was named in 1554 on the anniversary of the conversion of an apostle. Peter,
What is Sao Paulo?
right, named for St. Paul.
Brazil for 1,000.
Manaus is the capital of this largely rainforested state that adds 2 letters to the name of the river that runs through it. Cameron,
What is Amazonas?
good for 1,000.
Brazilian geography 400.
Never heard of that.
Goiás state. This city of about 3 million is found within the Distrito Federal.
Tony
What
Ball.
is Brazil? Code red for 6.
Because the Red Cross's emblem reminded Ottoman soldiers of crusaders, that organization adopted this other emblem. Peter,
What is the red crescent?
correct.
Bad hair day, Craig.
Sadly, another toy explains what being real means to the title creature of this story by Marjorie Williams.
Belgian rabbit. What is the Velveteen rabbit?
That's the book.
Hair day.
That's what that's about.
The Warren of Ephrathah becomes problematic.
You know what I think about every time I hear that name that book?
Water sandwich.
Cheese.
Correct.
Velveeta cheese.
She says blisters in the phrase of warning we say this way.
It's called it glistens, it's not gold.
No. Peter Cameron? Christmas close, not glistens but glitters. All that glitters is not gold. Back to you.
Code red 1,000.
This chief of the Oglala Lakota was the namesake of a war that opposed the development of the Bozeman Trail.
What is Pontiac?
No. Peter,
Who is Red Cloud?
Red Cloud, that's it.
Phobia.
Solenophobia is fear of this annual event, and it's fairly obvious to see why that can happen.
Halloween.
Cameron?
What is Halloween?
Yes.
Phobia 600.
In a grave situation, it's the understandable fear of dead bodies.
Necrophobia.
What is necrophobia?
That's right.
Phobia 400.
As these are complex, I saw phobias can rest easy while sitting shiva.
What is I don't know
What are
BS.
mirrors?
Mirrors are covered, yes. That's a tune and high from Wade with Fear. Chris is still in the ride, but it's early in the round. We'll be back with more Jeopardy after these messages.
I can't concentrate well on two things.
Since
Finding
1958,
out
Indiana and Kentucky residents have
being
purchased
60 was never on my list of shit to do. I wasn't worried about leaving a good looking fork or nothing. But then I quit drinking. And then that I mean. Then I got a coin push. And here I am. See, I don't even mention really hard drugs at all. I mean, I was shooting up. And, but when I quit it, I didn't even think about what the date was or nothing. I'm just like, that's it. I've had enough of this shit, but I still drank. I think drinking was more of an accomplishment than quitting the drugs. Because I've always been, you know, I didn't have no problem coming off drugs. I was always drunk. I quit. I've never seen the sense in spending money to nod off and go to sleep. I could sleep for free. I like to see how many days I can stay up at a time. Bet day 4 is when you got getting sleep deprivation, start seeing shit. But I knew I was seeing shit. I knew it wasn't real. But I tell you what, when that was at one time, you're in a house and all of a sudden there's a stranger in front of you with a gun in your face, and the only way you can figure out to test it is like walk through it. That's the trick. But it worked. Walked right through it. I just laugh about it. It's like, man, there's a party going on in this driveway, and I can't join it. I ain't gonna be far off. I'm gonna have about a 10-minute break, I think. And this is where the ducks are gonna be. It's their starting line for the duck race. They can fly.
I learned a lot about the history of the area in this season.
Well done.
I always want to get on Jeopardy, and when they introduced me, say I was a professional redneck from Bourbon County, Kentucky.
And a veteran of Scholastic Bowl. Your team was state champion.
Yes, I was the captain of the state-winning Illinois Scholastic Bowl team.
And this team was...
Yeah, that wouldn't be me.
Yogi Stroud was a sophomore when I was
Would not be my
And you was team captain.
introduction.
indeed I was.
Look at that. Isn't this story also James Sauer related?
So, Jamie, as I will forever know him, was on a rec league softball team with me in Lakeville, Illinois.
That's
Okay, so he didn't play Scholastic Bowl. He was a softball player.
okay. Take a breath, man.
Eugene, that's our Lord.
Like, yes.
Our team champion is Chris D'Angelo. We always introduce you as a content manager from Washington, D.C.
And if I ever dropped one of these, knock one down or something, don't feel guilty about laughing. It's funny.
No, I was a high school teacher for
You know, we want to see a tower crash.
My job now is to curriculum design for social studies.
It just happened sooner than we cared for it to. Okay, I think I'm a couple higher than this. So
Review
we'll
materials to
do
school
this.
districts and schools around the country, helping them.
This is eyeball work tonight.
Admissions test, AP test, or anything you might find in a high school, middle school class.
Yeah, one more makes it even.
Love to hear that. Chris, Cameron, you have control of the board. Let's get back into the round. Make a selection.
Bills and Billies forever.
Before heading to a galaxy far, far away, he received an Emmy nomination for
Captain
Brian's.
Kirk,
Chris,
William Shatner.
Williams.
It is.
Those Billies.
Oh, they was asking about Cat on.
Bill tells the story of this singer behind classics like Ain't No Sunshine and Lovely Day. Peter.
It was Bill Williams.
Correct.
Bill's and Billy Day.
In 2024, the North Washington Street Bridge in Boston was renamed.
That was close. You almost got to see it.
Peter.
It was Bill Russell.
Correct.
It almost went down.
Answer.
Figuratively and literally. God.
You have a $1,500 lead over Cameron. What do
Okay,
you want to risk?
so
I'm going to do 20.
All right. 2100.
Yes, sir.
all the towers end up being a Kennedy Memorial.
Recruiting Code Red. He began organizing the Red Army in 1918, but lost his post as People's Commissar for War in 1925.
Who is Leon Trotsky?
Trotsky is correct. You had $2,100.
I thought his name was Trotsky. All right,
So much in, Peter.
Bill Stout.
there you go.
This pitchman tweeted that someone left a bottle of box.
I'll throw something in here in the back, but
Bill Days.
It was Billy May.
man, I'm 5 minutes ahead of time, so
Though a talking animal himself, Toad in this Kenneth Graham book grabs a bunch of stew with gasp, rabbit, and hare.
I tell you what, we might see this coming down pretty quick.
Phobia.
And that's kind of catering. Let me try to help it some.
That's Neo. That was my Keanu Reeves. Back to you, Chris.
Proverb 200, please.
From Matthew 7:7. Do this, and ye shall find.
Happiness.
Peter.
Let's see.
Right.
Got red for me.
The candy known as Red Hots gets its heat due to a liberal amount of this flavor. Peter.
What is licorice?
No.
No.
Cameron.
What is cinnamon?
Cinnamon, that's it.
Bills and Billies.
Okay.
William Wild Bill Wellman directed a biopic of this famous showman who once employed Wild Bill Hickok. Chris.
Was Bill Cody?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Faraday 400.
All right.
After being scolded, this character in the 1940 Disney film says, can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all.
Thumper.
Peter.
It was Brer Rabbit.
No. Chris.
It was Thumper.
Thumper from
Bad
Dan.
Beat.
Cobra 200.
Red pandas are primarily found in the eastern part of these mountains.
Put some carrots up toward the
What
front.
are the last?
Yes.
Phobia 200.
Exposure therapy can help overcome equinophobia. The
Animals
dread
or
of
horses.
Yeah,
What are voices?
There you go.
I wasn't even trying to get in that faster than you.
Without the I that Spanish uses, it's the Portuguese word for a jagged mountain range. The one da Manchiquera is in Brazil's south. Chris.
What is Sarah?
Sarah. Here's final clue in a bad day. This title character from the Beatrix Potter tale learns early that his dad found trouble in McGregor's garden and was leading to a
Peter
prize.
Cottontail.
Peter.
Peter Rabbit.
Childhood trauma for Peter Rabbit. Yes, you're in the lead with $8,300 at the end of the Jeopardy round. A slow start for our champ. Christy Angelo will select first. When we return, we'll double check.
I've had hearing loss for many, many years. The TV was actually at 100% quality. My daughter who barrel dances, I couldn't hear her name called. A lot of times I would have to say, what is this song? And with all the effort of Dr. Vanessa, I was able to hear when they called for her in the voice.
Trying to get it kind of
Everything
even.
is different for me now.
It looks about right.
Right.
Now we gotta wait for some sucker to come try to knock these down and give us a bunch of money. Naruto. Yeah, that's Naruto. I call him Guy Fieri Duck. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here, and looks like I got 17 minutes, so I gotta call and check on Mom, answer Final Jeopardy. I'll let you know if we got it right or not. Amy probably get it right. I'll probably miss it. But anyway, and two, instead of surprising you all, we are going to have
America's story.
Bat jet races tonight.
250 years in the making. From the battles fought.
Amy gets the red bat jet.
From tragedies to triumphs.
I get the black bat. The black bat jet. Okay. So we'll kind of look right in there.
This year, we mark a significant milestone.
Okay.
Join WKYT in celebrating.
Hey, Amy Baxter. Hey, thank you, LaToya. That's an awesome tower thing. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here and make some phone calls and make a phone call and drink me a pop and get ready for this. So anyway, man, I'll be glad when I have about, I don't know, another 1,000 quarters again. Winter was slow, and then when Amy was at work, I was just like, I'd take quarters to the store, get cigarettes or whatever, car parts, carry a peanut butter jar full of quarters in the parts house. Do you need change? Oh yeah, we can always use change until you pull out that jar of quarters and pay them $103 with them. Then they got too much change. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. I'm Butch.
I'm Amy.
Yep, that's her. She's still here. So we'll talk to you later. Bye. How many new